for coming to our Sunday service. Today is November 30th. I hope you have a wonderful, joyful, restful Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday. Do you have a routine on Black Friday? I have a routine for the past 10 years. I go to Home Depot 6 o'clock. And this is so long. And the first time I couldn't buy one here. Maybe 10 years ago, only $1 per month, and now 3, 4, about $10. But all gone 6:30. I first went to the Best Buy. I should have visited the Home Depot first. But anyway, I hope you have a really wonderful day. Today, already November 30th, and we start with invocation. Day 3.
Day 3, invocation. Amid the awakened one, the compassionate one, we ask for your guidance on this happy day. Lead us from the darkness of routine and from all bitterness of heart to love. Peaceful praise of compassion and wisdom. Grant us the strength and abiding conscience to work together harmoniously in our temple and our community. Help us to always remember that life is a one, and therefore that all living beings co-exist and are interconnected, and that your infinite light of compassion shine upon the heart of everyone. Namaste.
Day 5, Vandana Sarana.
Amen.
I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of life that stretches around the world. I must keep my link right and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to see pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that when the life that we have depends on happiness or misery. May every link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of life become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. One Thank you. 8th class, page 9. The Buddha teaches us that we may become pure and holy by following the rules laid down for us. Let us repeat them and also remember at all times what they mean. First, right understanding. Let us learn and try to understand the truth. Second, right purpose. Let us try always to do what is right. Third, right speech. Let us be truthful and kind in all we say. Fourth, right conduct. Let us try to behave ourselves at all times. Fifth, right livelihood. Let us earn our living in a way which will not harm anyone. Sixth, right endeavor. Let us constantly try to become better. Seventh, right thought. Let us cherish our thoughts because our words and our actions arise from our thoughts. Eighth, right meditation. Let us think often of Amida Buddha and repeat the sacred name, Namo Amida. May the sacred presence of Amida, who said he would abide in his teaching, be archived. May we follow his glorious example and tread with unfaltering steps his noble path until we shall obtain enlightenment. Amen. Page 24, Shoya in place of Amida. In praise of Amida Buddha's life, Shoyaku. The infinite life of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Devoted the call of Amida Buddha's name, Nenbu Suichi. Please offer incense. important practice in Jodo. This is a time to offer our prayers to our ancestors and beloved ones, as well as to remember them with gratitude for all they have done for us. May we aspire to be fruitful, peaceful life, while sending our thoughts to those who are not with us in this world. Let us now offer our prayers so that everyone be released from suffering and be born into Amida Buddha's pure and ultimate. 願二条来種宿毒開始成功法にとるのところの将来はハワイ浄土宗海峡以来海峡市海峡上人専門首相令現状願共円満またに川級は男神と専門首相令追伝創上大また願わくは本日三景の各家先祖代々一族専門諸分霊と追善上上大生死病物横難をし三害万霊元元難死崩壊平等利益ページ26総栄法願二子功徳平等And may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Please put your hands together in that show and recite Nam Amida Index. お正10年ナムアミダミナムアミダミナムアミダミナムアミダ Okay, once again, good morning and thank you so much for being here for the Sunday service. About 25 years ago, from Betsy, I was transferred to Korowa Jodo mission of Korowa. And at that time, we continued to have a Sunday service. And of course, there are some members, very active members, but there was not custom that all members to attend the Sunday service. So when I had a first service, I had only 2 members came to the temple, and that was one is 100 years old, and another lady was 90 years old. So 2 ladies actually every Sunday they came until a few years later, and the 100 years lady passed away at the age of 106. But after they passed away, there was no one to come to the temple. Except special services such as Higan and Morning service. And of course, we are very active for the fundraising, like Kuri Chicken, twice a year we did, and sushi sale quite often. So we had ladies who always come to help, but there was not many members coming to the service itself. So I had a choice, like many other temples. Instead of doing every week, maybe once a year, once a month, no, once a month, and then we actually expect more people to come to the service, or just continue whether they attend or not, without thinking of attendance. And I took the latter. I started and continued without attendance for many years. That only for myself, But this was actually a great opportunity to study and to examine what the meaning of Buddhist sutras. And later on, 2012, I had two visitors actually came to the temple. And because I continued to have Sunday service every week, I offered, please come to Sunday service. Not that 1 month ahead, just weekly we have a service, please come to join. And 2 members became members. And because of the 2 members attending constantly and regularly, I had opportunities to talk about Dhamma. And this actually made me very source of Dhamma. So to continue Sunday service, actually, whether they attend or not, is very important. And we don't know future. By continuing the services, we may have more people. 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to watch youth baseball games at the recreational area in Waipapa. And I was amazed. So many families, young families were there. Not only baseball, but football, soccer, because of Amity recreational area. There are so many people over there. Wow, on Sunday, So no wonder we don't have young people over here. And then yesterday, there was a Christmas parade, ski lights started, and wow, thousands of people were there, and they look forward for the Christmas. And in 1 week we have body day service. How many of you are very excited? Oh, next week we have a Buddhist service, and April we have a Buddha Day service, Buddha celebration. But everyone, with that expression, look forward to Christmas. And I think this is because for such a long years, they created many wonderful songs, and that contributed, to expect and look forward to the Christmas. And I'm too Christmas this season because it's very pleasant and fun, and everybody seems to be happy. So I think very important. So today I want to sing Feliz Navidad. Together sing along to become happy. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Very simple. Just I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. That repeated over and over. Wow, what a wonderful song. It's kind of strange. Buddha really dancing Merry Christmas. But this is what the world, the society, happy, and I wanna be happy. So I think that's very important. So today, continuing from the previous sermon, the 18th vow, is one of the most important Dhammakara, Amida Buddha's vow among 48 vows. And this vow, after I have attained Buddhahood, should any of the sentient beings in the 10 directions who aspire in all sincerity and faith, wishing to be born in my life, recite the Buddha's name even 10 times and not be born there, then they are not attained perfected life. And because this vow made us to be born in the Pure Land is that expression, potentially called as that. Nembutsu Ojo, Nembutsu Ojo, the vow to attain Ojo through Nembutsu. And he also called the king of vows. Among 48 vows, this is the most important. And with this vow, we are able to be born in the Pure Land. Not our own power, because Amida's other power, it's possible. And there are actually 48 vows. And we are not familiar because 18th vow at every funeral service I chant, because with Nembutsu Amida's vow we are able to be born in the Pure Land. So every funeral I chant the 18th vow. But from 1 to 48 we seldom see what is Amida's other vows. And so today I want to see number 1 vow is called Sannakshunoga, the vow of no evil realms. So before Dhammakara became Amida Buddha, he made a vow and he thought of ideal world after this world. And this is the vow that he made first. If I become a Buddha, there will be no hell, hungry ghosts, or animal realms in my life. Otherwise, I will not attain enlightenment. So in this world, we have 6 worlds of reincarnation. The 3 bad worlds is hungry ghost, world of animal, and hell, the world of hell. So these 3 are called Sannakshu, 3 evil worlds. But when I become a Buddha, I will not create these 3 worlds. That is the first vow that Dhammakara made. So Pure Land, there is no hell, no hungry ghosts, no animal realms. That is Amida's vow. The second vow is no return to evil realms. Because reincarnation, we may in the future fall into hell, hungry ghosts, but no return to these 3 worlds. That is second vow that Amida made. If people in my land are ever reborn into the evil realms after this, then I will not attain enlightenment. And because of vow, because Dhammakara became a Buddha, this vow is true. So you will not ever return to 3 evil worlds. And number 3, the vow that all have golden bodies. So if people in my land do not all have golden colored bodies, I will not attain enlightenment. So this means that those who are born in the Pure Land have golden bodies. And what golden body means that the one who is enlightened have golden color of the body. So this indicates that everyone who are born in the Pure Land have golden colored bodies. That is Amida's number 3 vow. And number 4, the vow of no differences in beauty. And if people in my land have differences such as beauty or ugly, I will not attain enlightenment. So people who are born in the Pure Land, they have transcend beauty or ugly. We don't have that concept. Everybody wonderful, everybody happy. That is our world. So in the world, over here we tend to have judgment about, oh, this is beauty, this is wonderful. But in Pure Land Buddhism, there is no such a judgment. Everybody wonderful. And number 5, the vow of knowing past lives. So if people in my land cannot remember their past lives, even far back into countless ages, I will not attain enlightenment. So this is number 5 vow. That means that those who are born in the Pure Land remember all the past lives. Do not forget, this is, I don't know, good or bad, maybe not, but, this is I think at that time, considered to be blessing to remember all the, past lives. So this is number 5. And number 6, the vow of heavenly eyes. If people in my land cannot see many Buddha lands with heavenly vision, I will not attain enlightenment. So this means that those who are born in the Pure Land can see many Buddha lands with no problem. So this is like supernatural power. So everybody born in the Pure Land can see many Buddha lands. And this is the vow of heavenly eyes. If people in my land cannot hear the teachings of countless Buddhas clearly, I will not attain enlightenment. So in the Amida Sutra, there is a description that 6 times a day there was a time to offer Buddha and to listen to the wonderful Buddha teaching. And over there, it's ultimately happy to hear the Buddha's teaching. So in the Pure Land, everybody can understand clearly what Buddha teaches. And that is one of the wonderful vows of Amida Buddha. And number 8, the vow of knowing other souls. If people in my land cannot understand the thoughts of beings in many worlds, I will not attain enlightenment. So in the Pure Land, people can understand instantly other souls, what you see. Without using words, can understand each other. That is considered to be virtue of Amida's Buddhist vow. And number 9, the vow of supernatural powers. And this is my favorite if people in my land cannot travel freely, even across countless Buddha lands, in a moment, I will not attain enlightenment. So Dhammakara made a vow that everyone who can freely travel instantly to Buddha land and can see and to offer many other Buddhas and can listen to the wonderful Dhamma talks from the Buddha. And so because of this, instantly travel, I think people can come to this world instantly. The vow of no greedy or impure thoughts. If people in my land have thoughts of greed or attachment to their own bodies, I will not attain enlightenment. So there is no attachment, no thought, no greed in the pure. Number 11, the vow that all attain nirvana. If people in my land do not reach a state leading surely to nirvana, I will not attain enlightenment. So those who are born in the pure land, eventually, after so many billions of years, can reach the nirvana. This is also another wonderful virtue. And number 12, the vow of infinite light. If my light is limited and cannot shine across countless Buddha lands, I will not attain enlightenment. And because of this vow, Amida Buddha is called Amitabha in Sanskrit. Amitabha means infinite light. And because of this vow, Amida Buddha can shine infinite light, for good and all, and anywhere, anytime. And because of this vow, Amida is called Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light. And the next is the vow of infinite life, and we call Myoji. Amida used in Sanskrit. And because of this vow, if my lifespan has any limit, even over countless ages, I will not attain enlightenment. Because of this vow, Amida's lifespan is unlimited, infinite, that Amida. So that's why we call Amida use infinite life. So the Buddha of infinite life and infinite life, endless life. That is Amida's 2 great characteristics. And number 3, the vow of countless Shravakas. Shravakas is kind of disciples, high status disciples. If the number of disciples in my land cannot be counted, even after endless ages, I will not attain enlightenment. So this means that in the Pure Land, there are so many high status people, and that is also great virtue. And number 15, the vow of long life for all companions. If people in my land cannot freely determine the length of their life, I will not attain enlightenment. So in the Pure Land, you can decide how long you, and actually almost infinite life you can have in the Pure Land. And this is considered to be great virtue because our life is so limited. Number 16, the vow of no unwholesome words. If people in my land ever hear the words or evil or unwholesome actions, I will not attain enlightenment. So in Pure Land, people will say no bad word, no bad word, and completely no evil words and no evil actions, no bad actions in the Pure Land. And if this is fulfilled, I will not become Buddha. So because Amida Buddha became a Buddha already, this is true. And number 17 vow, the vow that all Buddhas praise his name. If all Buddhas in the 10 directions do not praise my name, I will not attain enlightenment. So all Buddhas in the universe in the 10 directions praise Amida Buddha. And if they don't praise, I will not become Buddha. And as I said, because Amida Buddha became a Buddha ages ago, this means true that all Buddhas in the whole universe praise Amida Buddha. And then number 18, and the primal vow of birth through the language. If anyone in any world sincerely trusts me, wishes to be born in my land and face my name even 10 times, but still does not attain birth there, I will not become a Buddha. So those who wish to be born in my land sincerely and recite even 10 times are surely born in the Pure. This is the point. However, in the Muryojikyo Sutra, it continues. Only those who commit the 5 gravest sins and slander the Dharma are excluded. So actually, we said everyone, but original, Muryojikyo Sutra, there is exception. Except these people cannot be born pure. And for a long time, this was a big issue for Jodo Shushika. In Pure Land teaching, the Buddha says all people who recite the Renbutsu. However, the 18th vows of the larger sutra says that there are 2 exceptions. Those who commit the 5 grave offenses and those who slander the true Dharma. So what is the 5 grave offenses? 5 grave offenses that in the traditional Buddhism. The 5 grave offenses we call Gogyakuza. Gogyakuza is that one is to murder mother, to murder father, to murder arahato, and to break the harmony of the Sangha, the Chodan, and number 5, to injure Buddha's body. So these 5 are the worst sins for all Buddhists. And of course, through the common sense, to murder is such a terrible or horrible sins. But especially Buddhism, we call 5 grave offenses: to murder father, mother, arahato, and to break the harmony of the Buddhist Sangha. And then number 5 is to injure Buddha's body. So these are cannot attain worship, cannot be reborn in the Pure Land because of the 5 terrible offenses. And then slander the true Dharma is actually to speak ill of the Dharma and the Buddhists. So these 2 actually traditionally the worst sin. And how we understand. And on the other hand, the visualization sutra, Kanmuryo, there is a phrase. It describes an evil person who has committed the 5 grave offenses and the 10 evils. At the moment of death, this person meets a good teacher, hears the Dharma, and is encouraged to recite the name Butsu. Even with great suffering, the person managed to say Namo Amida 10 times. Because of this, his heavy karma is clear. He sees the golden lotus of Amida Buddha and he is born in the pyramid. So this is a phrase from Meditation Sutra, the Visualization Sutra, we call Kanmuryo Sutra. And at this sutra, even evil person can be born if he decides Namo Amida, led by Zen-Chishu, a good teacher. So this is actually one of the three-fold sutras, Kanmuryo. Then we have Muryo 18th, except to 5 grave offenses and to stand as a Dharma. How we understand is that these 2 sutras seem to contradict each other about whether people who commit the 5 grave offenses or stand as a Dharma can be saved. This issue has been discussed since ancient times and is known as the program of Gyakubo Joshu. Gyakubo Joshu, whether such people are included or excluded from salvation. So from ancient time, people discuss, is this, all evil people can be born or evil people excluded from the versions of pure. And our master, Shandao, Chinese master, in Pure Land tradition, especially in Jodo, the accepted understanding is the one taught by Shandao, Master Shandao, Pure Land master in 7th century China. And he understands Raja Sutra is a teaching to restrain people from committing these sins. So by these things that except to those people, that we can prevent people to do that action, that prevention. So the teaching to restrain people from committing these sins. And on the other hand, Visualization Sutra is a teaching to embrace even those who have already committed the sins. So this is that Master Shandao understanding. Okay. Also, contradict each other. One is everyone, can be saved. But one is, we have exception to those people who committed 5 grave offenses and also sin of the Dharma cannot be born. So which is true? The Master Shandao said, one is to prevent, in order for people to prevent, restrain people from committing these sins. That I mentioned. And another one is that there are people those who already committed evil. In order to save those people, we need this sutra. And so in Jodo, the conclusion is that even those who commit the 5 grave offenses or slander the Dharma can be saved if they repent, turn their hearts around, and recite the name Butsu. So Foundation understands that in order to embrace everyone, actually, need to make people turn to Nembutsu. So if you don't meet Nembutsu, you can be born, but by recommending Nembutsu and by following Nembutsu, everybody is embraced. That is our Master Foundation. So I think, although these 2 sutras say different things, but our foundation try to say everyone is an exception, even evil person. That is our heart of the church. So except does not really exclude. Amida embraces all who turn to it. That is a very important part. And even the greatest sinner is not abandoned. Foundation, this phrase shows how deep and white Amida persons. So by mentioning this grave thing, we are actually mindful of that being not good. So that, but yet Amida will not abandon people, those people. That is our Jodo should understand. So next week, I think December 28th, almost year end. But I want to continue other bars that Amida made from 19 to 48. And then right after 48 bars, then we actually, the Dhammakara made a point. And that is, we chant almost every Sunday, that Shisei was right after 48 bars. Amida create a beautiful poem. And under Shisei, the 4 great bars are mentioned. But next week, the next time, I want to share what is Shisei. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'd like to for benediction, page 10.
Page 10, benediction. And the Buddha surround all man and all form of life with infinite love and compassion. Particularly that he sent both loving to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are striving to attain truth, and to those who are standing close to the great change called death. And the Buddha sent forth ocean of wisdom, mercy, and love.
Okay, thank you. This concludes the Sunday service. Next week, December 7th, we have a Hawaii Buddhist Council Body Day service to commemorate Buddha's enlightenment at Higashi Honganji from 9 to 8. And the Dhamma talk speaker will be Reverend Bishop Takami Inoue Sensei, new bishop of Higashi Honganji. He was also professor at the Otani University. He is also doctor. And then following week, December 14th, we have general cleanup from 9 o'clock. We welcome your help. And then December 21st will be our Mochise. And we encourage members to come 7 o'clock too. Okay, so thank you so much and have a wonderful Sunday.
Hang on.